This is Genevora's running commentary number 48. And this is about overthinking. Now, we know that overthinking in performance is probably going to be detrimental. That if you are thinking about the workings of your voice and worrying about whether you've got the right sensations going on while you're actually performing, that is going to be counterproductive. You're not going to be in the moment, you're not going to be letting the emotions carry the song. So how do we go about practicing those little details, the nuts and bolts, if overthinking is problematic? Well, you take them out of the music. So you take a little snippet of whatever the challenge is. So it might be a little bit of fast singing, it might be a particular vowel colour, it might be a passage that sits over your break. It could be any challenging issue in the repertoire. You take it out and you make it into an exercise. And that is where you learn your technique, is in exercises and drills, repetition, going over and over it, doing it backwards, doing it forwards, doing it slow, doing it fast, doing it high, doing it low. All of those variables, you do all that in those drills, in the technical exercises, and you make up your own technical exercises based on what your own personal challenges are today. You repeat those technical exercises, and then you hope that something has sunk in, that those pathways in the brain have shifted. How do you know? You take it into the context of the song, and then you try the song and see if that little passage has changed. If it hasn't, give it a bit of time. Let those new habits settle in. Keep doing them day after day. When you're doing the drills and the repetitions, you don't really need to give it heart and soul, you just need to do it. When you are performing the song, that's when you need to give it heart and soul. And that's when you need to put aside all of those sensations, all of those worries about technique, about position, about where your jaw is, where your tongue is, what you're feeling in your throat, how much breath you're using, any of those really technical nuts and bolts, things that we need to learn in exercises. You don't need to think about those when you're performing. To test that this is really embedded in your habit, you then perform in different scenarios. So you perform your song in different environments, in different acoustics, with different backgrounds. You perform it in changing emotions, thinking differently about it. Those are the challenges that you add in to see if the technique has become embedded. But take technique out of the song to learn the technique, and then slip it back in again.